Hi Leo, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your As Above So Below reading for this week of January 15th. And yeah, I feel like there was something else I was going to say. Oh, I'm using the Tarot of a Moon Garden by Karen Swietsky. Legacy of the Divine by Sierra Marchetti. And Brian Froud's Fairies Oracle. So let's get into it and see what messages we have for you. So what I picked up in this reading is there is a prominent masculine energy here. Could be somebody with this Hierophant card who is in a position of power, a leader, somebody that people look up to or has some sort of authority. And I think this person has really been in his head and in a lot of anxiety about this relationship is what it kind of seems like. And I feel like he's finally kind of coming out of that and finding some balance. And he may be coming to you wanting a passionate new start or a passionate new beginning to an existing relationship, because he is really feeling like he can't leave it behind. He's just not able to let go. He doesn't want to lose you. So he may come to you and say that he wants to collaborate with you, possibly even get married, because we have this Hierophant again, and this can definitely be marriage. He may want to get married. He wants to collaborate with you in some way because you are his Queen of Cups. And a Queen of Cups is somebody who's very emotionally balanced and kind and loving and generous. Because I think whatever toxicity, whatever toxicity you two may have been dealing with in the past, he's really wanting to leave that behind and start a new foundation with you. He may, you guys may be twin flames with these 1111. But it seems to me like he's just really wanting to build this new foundation with you and come out of the cold. I think he's been feeling really left out in the cold and really sad and missing you is what it seems like. So yeah, he's wanting to leave the burden behind. He feels like this has zapped his strength, and so he's just really emotionally upset about this situation and really wanting to turn the Wheel of Fortune in his favor, which right now it doesn't look like it is. It's in the reverse. He wants to turn the Wheel of Fortune in his favor and move forward with you. But with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, there might be some hesitation on your part, and it would really depend on what this king has done in the past, right? So it looks like a decision may need to be made here. But I do really get the feeling that this masculine is pretty upset about things not working out, and he may be in a more balanced place now. So I wouldn't be completely closed off to the idea, but only you know what's best for you, so you do what you feel is right, because I don't know what he's done in the past, so that can make all the difference. So for your fairy oracle, we have Taeyong the Poet. And I'm just going to read this out of the book because I love the book's descriptions. When Taeyong turns up in a reading, his presence suggests that youthful spirits and energy abound. This is the time to do exciting things and tackle projects you've been wanting to do, but for which you perhaps felt you didn't have the time or energy. It may even be the time to write about them, but you probably need to do them first. Taeyong often shows up in readings for people who have a talent and inclination for writing, poetry, adventure, fantasy, or anything else. Possibly the only thing he ever gets very serious about is his writing, and he will spend all the time he needs searching for just the right word. Speaking and writing with conviction and sincerity, and the ability to persuade others are indicated by Taeyong's presence, along with an outpouring of ideas. You may also find yourself thinking about romance and deciding that you want more of it in your life. This doesn't necessarily mean looking for someone new. It might well involve putting some romantic fizz into a relationship that has become overly routine. And I do kind of get that feeling about it, that it may have been something, that was toxic and dysfunctional in the past, but that this masculine's really wanting to leave that behind and start a new solid foundation. So keep that in mind. But we also have this Knight of Swords in reverse, which is somebody who's not very good and not very balanced. But I think he's wanting to get away from that because he's realizing that it's a burden and that it's not getting him anywhere, And I think he really wants to move forward. And so for this one, we have the Bodacious Boda. I don't know. It's so hard to read that. So let's see the message. Someone somewhere is meddling uninvited in the issue. It may be you, it may be someone else. See if you can work out who it is and begin to untangle the messy web they have woven of confusion and disorder and misunderstanding, so much worse than our own natural disorder. It will take great firmness to get this person to keep his sticky fingers out of your affairs, or for you to keep yours out of the affairs of others. The amount of tact you use in sorting this out is up to you, but the Bodak type person doesn't usually notice hints. Remember, whoever it is says they mean well. They may even believe that. It is very hard to believe that the Bodak's bad results are always just an accident, as he insists. He may believe this, but we don't have to. The word sabotage comes to mind. If you don't want the Bodak hanging around looking for ways to help, make sure you don't leave things in the wrong place or dangle any loose ends. He might find some bodacious things to do with them. So yeah, definitely be cautious moving forward if you do decide to give this king another chance, because while I see improvement, I definitely still see some, we've got this twice, still see some dysfunction here. So just be very careful if you do decide to give this guy another chance or whatever. So okay guys, I'll see you next time and we'll see what's going on. Thank you for watching. Bye.